Welcome to an overview of the NIH Director's New Innovator Award. The award is part of the High Risk, High Reward research program run by the Common Fund in the Office of the Director. The program contains the NIH Director's Pioneer, New Innovator, Transformative Research, and Early Independence Awards, and supports exceptionally creative scientists proposing unusually innovative and impactful research relevant to the NIH mission. The New Innovator Award was started in 2007 to support promising early career investigators with highly innovative and impactful research proposals. The award allows up to $1.5 million in direct costs for 5 years. The award is multi-year funded, meaning all $1.5 million is dispersed in the first year of the project. Preliminary data are not required. Instead, the focus is on the logic and power of the approach. The award operates on a general timeline. The funding opportunity is released in the spring with applications due in the fall. The scientific merit review is completed by March, and the final council level review is in May. Funding decisions and award announcements are made in the summer. The cycle happens annually, so if you miss this funding opportunity, look for new ones in the spring. Now, let's look at the eligibility requirements. You must have early stage investigator status, meaning you have completed your doctoral degree or medical residency within the last 10 years from the date you submit your application. An extension to your status may be granted under special circumstances, but may take several weeks to process, so plan ahead. You can check your status by logging on to your ERA Commons profile, but make sure your information is up to date. You must also be a new investigator to the NIH, meaning you have never received an R01 or its equivalent, and you cannot receive an R01 or its equivalent until after the New Innovator Award is made. If you do, you are no longer eligible to receive the New Innovator Award. You must hold an independent research position by September 1st of 2018. Independent means you can apply for an R01 from your institution without special permission. Only one principal investigator is allowed to apply, but award money can be used to fund collaborators and contractors. There are no U.S. citizenship requirements, but you must apply from a U.S.-based institution. And you must commit at least 25% of your research effort to the project every year. Research effort does not include effort towards teaching, clinical, or administrative duties. If you don't meet every one of the eligibility requirements, you are not eligible to apply. But look into the other NIH Directors Awards and see if one is a fit for you. If you are eligible, what are the next steps? To begin, you should carefully read the funding opportunity. It contains all the details and instructions you need to apply. Prepare your application and focus on the significance of the project, innovativeness of your approach, how challenges will be addressed, and your qualifications. Do not include a detailed budget. Only the 5-year total amount should be included. If you need more help, look at our website for frequently asked questions. And be sure to submit your application by September 8th of 2017 by 5:00 p.m. local time. Late applications will not be accepted for any reason, so submit early. Now, what actually happens during the review? All applications are sent to the NIH Center for Scientific Review, which manages the review process, and are reviewed in their own study section by a specially convened scientific review group. The review occurs in 2 phases. The first phase is conducted by male reviewers, whose expertise matches the topic of the application, and who provide independent comments and scores. In the second phase, a panel consisting of scientific leaders with broad scientific perspectives uses the comments and scores from the first phase to discuss a subset of the most meritorious applications and determines a final score. The review emphasizes the significance of the problem, the innovativeness of the approach, the quality of the investigator, and the project's suitability for the award. What happens after an award is made? If you are awarded, congratulations! You will receive a notice of award that outlines all the conditions and requirements of the award, including completion of an annual progress report. And since the New Innovator Award is multi-year funded, all the funds must be spent within the 5-year project period. No cost extensions are not allowed, so be sure to keep track of your spending. You are also expected to attend the High Risk, High Reward Research Symposium, highlighting the incredible research supported by the program and held annually in Bethesda, Maryland. And please, acknowledge your award in relevant publications and media communications, and keep us informed of any major announcements. We'd like to highlight your accomplishments on our website, and to NIH and congressional leadership. And yes, the award is transferable if you change institutions in accordance with NIH policy and procedures, but awards may not be transferred to foreign institutions. Still have questions? Join NIH staff for a live question and answer webinar. Send in your questions ahead of time to New Innovator Awards at mail.nih.gov. And thanks!